Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be urgent messages meant to find you now, and we're going to see what your spirit guides need to convey to you, God needs to convey to you at this very given moment, okay? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. We do get into some things over here, so if you do want to see more readings from me, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. When you guys like the video, it tells the algorithm you want to see future readings. Also, this is general. So if you do want more of a personal session with me, Leos, definitely make sure you check out my description box. That's going to be where my information is going to be in regards to getting a personal reading, okay? And just remember, my personal readings are first come, first serve. So I do get overbooked a lot. You will notice that from looking at my website. So if you do want a reading, please don't wait till the last minute as far as the week is concerned, because you might not have to, or you might not be able to speak to me until like the next week. So that is something I do have to throw out there, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on with my Leos? Leos, urgent messages meant to find them now. Urgent messages meant to find my Leos right now. Okay. So we pulled a good amount of cards. Hold on, I want to pull one more. Spiritual advice. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. So starting off, let's talk about the energy surrounding your finances, because we do have to talk about the coin here, okay? All right, so we have two cards that I pulled, and we're going to go over each one. So the first one, it says, the physical me is a materialized spirit, okay? Come through with the messages. Alrighty, so it says, some say that you should not want money at all, because the desire for money is materialistic and not spiritual. But we want you to remember that you are here in this very physical world where spirit has materialized. You cannot separate yourself from the aspect of yourself that is spirit or spiritual. And while you are here in these bodies, you cannot separate yourselves from that which is physical and material. All of the magnificent things of the physical nature that are surrounding you are spiritual in nature. So there you go. That is very true. In the spiritual community, people will basically kind of down you if you are somebody who wants to be abundant, somebody who wants to be stable financially, and it could also pursue you. It can persuade you into thinking that, okay, well, if I want to be spiritual, I must be poor. Like, point blank period, we're just going to be real in this video. But that's actually not true. If anybody who's quote unquote spiritual teaches you that you must want the lower things, the lower nature of things on this plane, if somebody teaches you that or makes you feel like that's what you deserve, then that's not a real spiritualist, because everybody knows that the spiritual world and the physical world are, two different things, but they're one. They come together. And when you are a human, you are a spiritual being, yes, but you are also in a very physical body. So there's still physical things that you have to take care of on this realm. You can be a spiritual person, but still can pay your bills and things of that nature. So if your spiritual beliefs bring you so far away from you being able to handle your responsibilities in the physical realm, then you're really not connected, because we're here for a reason. There are certain lessons, certain experiences we're supposed to take from this existence. And if you completely shut yourself off from living in a physical experience, if you just neglect the fact that, oh shoot, I'm a human still, and you're just so off into the 5D, then you're not living in reality, because you're not being real with yourself. You're not being in touch with or in tune with the real world. You're just so off in another plane. So what needs to happen here is there needs to be a fair balance, but also an understanding that there's a need for abundance in life. If you're financially struggling, you can't ever focus on your spiritual wants and needs. You're never going to be able to, because you're going to be so worried about where your next bill is going to come from. That's why you even sometimes have homeless people who are hippies, okay? And I know I'm being so real in this video, but I have to be, because you guys know how this channel is set up. You'll have spiritual people, spiritual gurus who are homeless. And that's out of alignment. Anytime that you're literally not being provided by from the universe because you're so far from reality, that's a different type of spirituality that we can't get down with on this channel, okay? So abundance is connected to spirituality, okay? I'm not gonna go too in depth with that, but basically you guys get what I'm trying to say here, okay? I could go on a whole tangent with that. Okay, looking at the next card, it says, I am developing the skill to direct my thoughts. And it says the most valuable skill or talent that you could ever develop is that of directing your thoughts towards what you want. To be adept at quickly evaluating all situations and then quickly coming to the conclusion of what you most want. And then giving your undivided attention to that. This is the tremendous skill in deliberately directing your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with results that our mere action can provide. This is powerful, okay? So, looking at this is speaking to, again, you shifting your mindset into a focus of, okay, what I do want to manifest and locking in on that and not wavering on that, which is very powerful because a lot of people, they know what they want out of life, but they waver because the circumstances or what they're receiving out of life may be different than what they want. And it's because, okay, I'm about to give you guys a word. This is because the individual is focusing on that of what they don't want, that they're starting to receive the things that they don't want out of life, and then they start to compromise the things that they receive or compromise with the things that they want out of life. So basically what this is saying in a nutshell, there's a need for you to harness a skill of getting in alignment with your thoughts and making sure that you are, like I said, knowing what you want at all times and not losing sight of that and never wavering. No matter what the circumstance may be, no matter what people say to you, no matter what, mental space you may be in, never wavering off of what you know you want out of life so that the universe can deliver on it, okay? Now, looking further, because I was getting too passionate about those cards over there, we have these. And we have Priestess. It says, how are you being called to step up and lead? We also have Council of Light. It says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And we also have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So looking at this, Leos, I really feel like for a lot of you, for one, you guys may be a high priestess. So you may be somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who may be, very in tune with their spiritual side. And for some of you, you may even be somebody who has a lot of help in the spiritual realm. Your spirit guides are standing beside you. God is standing beside you. Whatever you believe in, I really do see that you guys have a divine counsel that's kind of looking over you and making sure that you guys are being protected through the lessons that you guys are having to go through here. I also feel like, again, you guys are being pulled in a direction of elevation. And now it's time for you guys to kind of get into what that is exactly for you. Okay? Now, looking further into this, for some of you, I do see that there is going to be some financial changes that are going to happen, okay? These financial changes are going to happen based off of what you're doing at this moment. So if you hate your job, some of you may be quitting your job and you may be, making a transition into another career. Others of you may be dabbling in different careers. Like you may have different things that you are working on in regards to your finances. I also feel like as well, some of you, your intuition may be telling you that it's time for you to make some sort of decision on shifting into another a job or even getting off the financial stuff. Your intuition is going to be ringing or going off in regards to you making some sort of decision towards what's going to help you move forward, especially if you have been dealing with a lot of conflict or issues. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you exactly what you need to do at this time frame. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity as well that's going to be coming in. You need to make sure, though, that you're harnessing this clarity and you're taking action on, again, like I said, certain movements that are going to move you in a better mental space and also in a better space in the physical realm. I also see for a lot of you, the clarity in regards to you feeling indifferent about a relationship with someone, that's also going to come in. I do feel like you guys do need some time for introspection, though, at this point. A lot of you do. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Leos, for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe. Again, if you do want a personal session as well, my information will be listed below. Take advantage of the 20% off opportunities I will have listed below as well. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one.